In this video titled Magic Happens When You Truly Believe, I'm offering a simple truth to those who chose to believe that there is a force, a power, an ability, or whatever you want to call it, that we all have within us to activate and achieve anything we want. In fact, only about 1% of people understand and use this ability to achieve outstanding success and get whatever they want in their lives. The purpose of this video is to attempt to explain it so that you too may start to use it if you so wish. It is not anything mystical, hard, or exceptional, except for the fact that it is unknown to most people and is not fully understood or even believed by the average person. This is so because the powers that be, over hundreds of years, have made it their duty to hide the truth in an effort to enslave, dominate, and keep the masses under their spell. Unless we start to wake up, open our eyes, our minds, and our hearts to the true reality that we hold the power within us to change our lives, the lives of our loved ones and others, then we will continue to be a slave to the 1% who controls the system. I hope this video will be a start, a turning point for you to start to develop your individual thinking and doing. There are teachings available to all of us who are willing to sincerely accept, believe, and apply them in our daily lives. Events and happenings we often think of as miracles are not miracles, they are what is supposed to be the norm in our lives, but because our minds cannot wrap itself around these happenings, they are considered exceptional. We are all miracle workers, we are all powerful beings that have the power to tell the mountains in our lives to move and they obey us. We can heal ourselves, we can become wealthy, we can achieve all our wildest desires, but it all starts with the magic of believing. There is genuine magic in believing. You can literally change your life with your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This is not some hocus-pocus rubbish as many would have you think and believe. This is where you actually need to start, looking into your beliefs. What do you truly believe? Do you believe that you are worthy of love, opportunities, wealth, happiness, freedom? How can you know what you believe? You see, what you truly believe about life and what is possible is buried deep in your subconscious mind. Most times we are totally unaware of these beliefs. However, if you look around you and look at what is going on in your life, then you will get a good idea of what your beliefs truly are. If you are struggling financially, it's likely that you have some deeply buried beliefs about money and wealth that are holding you back from prospering. These beliefs have been placed in your subconscious since you were an impressionable child and are so deeply buried that in order to change them you need to make conscious efforts. This may sound difficult, but it's not difficult at all. One thing that works to start changing these deeply buried beliefs is to start with daily positive affirmations. Repeating daily positive affirmations on a regular basis may seem simple, and one may say, well, those don't work because I say these things every day and nothing changes. Well, nothing is changing because you don't really believe what you are saying. At first, the mind is going to rebel and tell you this is ridiculous, you are not wealthy, you are not happy, etc. But if you persist and try to be as genuine and open as possible, eventually, the mind will start to accept these things as true. The magic of it all is that whatever we desire will find its way to us. We do not have to do anything extraneous to achieve what we want if we truly believe it's possible. There are a lot of myths out there about life that were deliberately created and pushed by those who wish to keep us down. The sad part is that we buy into them, and even when others, who have realized there is a better way, try to inform us, we close our minds and say it's impossible and it doesn't make any sense. So you see why it may take a very long time for many to change their mindset, their thoughts, their belief system in order to start using their true power, to live the life we all are entitled to. It's our birthright and we have to claim it. Your mind and thoughts are your source of every desire. You may possibly have all wealth, all success, all achievements, all emotions, and so on. Therefore, your thoughts have the power to make you or break you, make you a success or a failure. We were taught that financial success and wealth comes with hard work. We have to hustle, we have to grind, but this is not true. How many people do you know that work really hard, have several jobs, but are still poor? This proves that it's not necessarily what you do that brings you this success, but how and what you think and believe. If you become obsessed with your thoughts and what you truly want, whether it's riches, fame, love, peace, happiness, or healing, by putting all your energy and concentration every day without failure on this thing until it becomes a part of your belief, a part of you, then you can and will have it. Provided you are willing to make it the burning desire of your life by using the dynamic force of believing. Now that you have a clear idea of the role that your thoughts and desires play in your daily lives to put this in effect, you must first determine in a clear and precise manner what it is you truly want. Just saying "I want to be successful," for example, is not a clear desire. You must have a clear mental picture in your mind. For example, if success means you have lots of money, then you need to start with a specific amount of money you want to achieve. Most people have a general idea of what they would like to be a success, but beyond that everything is vague and unclear. They go from day to day thinking that if they have a job, they will be able to accumulate wealth eventually. They are like a cork on the water, floating aimlessly, being drawn this way and that, being influenced by everything they see and hear, one minute believing, the next doubting. This is why it is important that you know exactly what you want and keep that thing, that goal fixed in your mind and thought at all times, as much as possible, and only then will you get what you're after. Now on to the next step, as you may be thinking there must be more to it than mere desire, and rightly so. It has been said that thought attracts that upon which it is directed. Just as our fearful thoughts attract troubles to us, so do our constructive and positive thoughts attract good and positive results. Thoughts create after its kind. As soon as this idea sinks into your consciousness, then you will start to get some inkling of the great power you possess to use to your will. While thoughts do create far beyond any limits yet known to us, our thoughts create only according to their emotional depth of feeling. This means the emotions you attach to those thoughts. No one knows whether thought is a form of electrical energy or something else yet to be defined. However, when you pair your thoughts with feelings and emotions, then that's when things start to open up. I must at this time caution that this does not happen overnight. We have been living with our present belief system all our lives, and it will take time to change many of those beliefs that are holding us back. But with consistency, it will happen. The supreme intelligence to which we are all linked, no matter what we prefer to call it, the limits of its powers are unknown. It never sleeps. It comes to our support in times of great trials and tribulation, it warns us of danger, and often it guides us in many ways. When this divine power that each and every one of us possess is properly employed, miracles happen. So in recapping, first you must take action by deciding specifically what you really want, then, create mental pictures in your mind using the imagination to create images of the thing or situation as you would want it to be in the physical form. However, for this to work you must really believe, have a deep-seated belief, a firm conviction that goes through every fiber of your being, your heart and soul. Then create the emotional feeling that you would have if you should be presented with this thing or situation you desire right now. How would you feel if the thing you desire appears in your life overnight? Well, that's the emotion you need to create to attach to this desire. When you attach the emotion to the desire, you are assuming that you already have it. The subconscious cannot determine if the event is real or not, so it will create the situation and put forces in place to affect everything, people and objects, to bring this result into your physical reality. If you remain steadfast in this activity, be patient and have absolute faith, then you will begin to see miracles happen in your life. But if you are doubtful, impatient and keep changing from one belief to the other, then of course you will not get the results you desire. Then you might say, oh, this doesn't work. When in reality, you are the one that is hindering it from working. We are powerful beings with the capabilities and ability to create the life of our dreams right here in the physical world. We were born equipped with this ability, but we have lost sight of it through years of negative programming. Make the decision right here, right now, to take back your power and start manifesting the life you were meant to live. You are worthy of it. If you find this video helpful, please share with others and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and may all your desires be manifested.